Hello everybody, That Runner Matt here, and welcome to something a little bit different but sort of the same. For those of you that have been on the channel for a while, thank you for that for a start, and you will know that this is where it all began, in the garden. Just sort of rambling to the camera as to what was going on that week, and that is the plan for today. To sort of the current goings on and the future plans. Mainly because, point one, Parkrun didn't record from Saturday. I don't quite know what happened. I had the running up footage, the running there footage that I used to sort of do the pre-amble ramble. And I was recording the bit that Tamsin was doing, the run director, and then I tried to stop it, and it just didn't. It just didn't stop. So I thought, oh, okay, that's not the end of the world. It's still recording, and we will just crack on, and it'll run out when it runs out. It ran out. I got home, and I was scrolling through all the stuff, and it just wasn't there. So, it's one parkrun. It's not the end of the world. I might no, actually, I'm uploading this straight away, so I won't have time to edit and put up the stats. But I was first in. It was event 222. I think so. Cool number at the very least. And it was my 301st parkrun, 201st Whitney. So yeah, that's point one out of the way. Next up, and this is probably the main one that a couple of people that have watched the channel for a while will possibly be wondering as to where the vlogs are. Sort of the general race day vlogs. I do a lot of the full race videos. But then what I was doing was posting those full race videos, and then it'd be a couple of days later, maybe a week later, I post the race day vlog, which is more of the sort of general vibe of the race and the atmosphere, as opposed to just the race and nothing else. Basically, I got a little bit lazy, not necessarily couldn't be asked, but the workload in relation to the views, essentially, as much as I hate to say it, the workload to the view ratio just wasn't there. So in a sense I sacked it off because of that. I do want to get back into it, absolutely I do, but you've seen firsthand the amount of races that I'm doing, so I kind of just do run out of time. I don't. The only days I don't work are Sunday and Monday. Sunday and Monday I'll be doing long runs and potentially getting massages and stuff like that. Trying to sort out the other things in my life that are going on. And as much as this is part of it, it's not making money at the moment, so I really can't prioritize it. There's other things that have currently more potential to make money, so it's just natural to prioritize those at the moment. So what's next? We've got motivation tonight. It's round 4, so as I'm recording this video, as I said, it's tonight. I haven't released the vlog for round 3, as I said, things, life, etc. The pressure is, for all accounts and purposes, off, because as I said in the vlog, but obviously you haven't seen the vlog, barring Marcus Chantry from Headington not showing up or having 2 absolute shockers of runs, he's won the series. So again, as I'd like to win, but it's just one of those, there's almost a higher chance of me winning because there's less pressure, and I can just sort of run the race I want to run. And based off of motivation and tame, as you saw, those 2 races, they were only 4 days apart. Motivation I ran a lot more tactically. It was sort of sit in the group and then kick up the hill, which in that scenario didn't quite work, although it had worked in previous years. At Tame, it was just, all in from the gun, which on that occasion worked. You know, it's just one of those things where you don't know if it's going to work. You know, on that specific occasion. You know, tonight I could do the exact same, where I just sit until the second climb. For those of you that aren't racing tonight, or aren't in the Oxfordshire area, the second Coombe race is 2 laps. Essentially, it's about 1/3 of a mile down, 1/3 of a mile up. No, sorry, 2/3 of a mile down, 2/3 of a mile up, and 2/3 of a mile flat, twice, pretty much, and that makes 4 miles. So yeah, there's two you know, trains of thought there, where I can just sit and then kick on the second climb and just hope it makes enough of a gap, or just go out hard from the start and hope, you know, further from the start, that no one bridges that gap. So, you know, it's something to think about. But as I said, it's a lot less pressure. I can just sort of pick and choose. And now that, you know, again, barring the no-show tonight, I can focus more on the Grand Prix. So, as you've seen from the full race videos, we just had Tame first, Tame, Didcot and Horton. 3 races in 3 weeks, so it's been a little bit, you know, strenuous, I want to say, but, oh, excuse me, tight shoulder. It's got a little bit strenuous, but Didcot and Horton weren't quite as high caliber. You know, no offence to the people that were running, but you can tell from the times and the paces that Tame was a lot, you know, it was simply a faster race. I mean, Horton's not a quick race, don't get me wrong, it's a tough old bugger, but yeah, that was 3 wins. So there's only, how many are left? There's 5. I think there's 5 left. What have we got? We've got Hookie 6, Oldchester 5k, Headington, Cotswold Classic, so that's R1, Abingdon, and Ensham, 10k. So there's 6 more, so we've done 9, and I'm planning currently not to do Whitney 10 because I need to marshal, because we're a bit low on marshals at the moment, and Abingdon Marathon because again, from videos earlier in the year, the plan for later, you know, the autumn marathon plan is Snowdon Marathon. So those will be the 2 I'm missing. You can drop 2. So barring, again, much like Marcus for Motivation, myself for Grand Prix, barring any injuries or disastrous races, I should be clear for the Grand Prix title. But, you know, there's still a lot that can happen. It's a long time. I could absolutely wreck myself at Snowdon and not be in any fit state at Ensham. Who knows? It's a long way away. So we will just have to, you know, take it one day at a time, maybe even a week at a time sort of thing, and just see how we go at each race. So with that, I think I've just about covered what I want to cover for this week or today, in absence of parkrun. You know, I'm not, you know, not necessarily forcing this out, but I feel like having a whole week without a video, you know, it's not like people are going to ask questions. I'm not like 10 million subscribers and people are going to be like, oh no, he's not uploaded for a week. Has he died? No, but you know, it's. I feel like it's a good idea to keep people updated, especially with the lack of the vlog style videos. Just doing this, just me and the camera, just me and the 400 subscribers. But we are getting close to 500. That would be nice. That would be nice. And then that's halfway to 1,000 and monetizing the videos. So that would be grand. But yeah, that's all. That's all for today's video and potentially this week's video. Obviously with Motivation tonight, that will be recorded, barring the hoping the camera working. I tested it a couple of times after parkrun and it was all charged, and it did get a bit hot, but as far as I can tell, there's not going to be any issue tonight. But I guess we'll find out, and you will find out soon enough when that doesn't record. But yes, if you do enjoy, please, if you did enjoy, because we're actually doing this at the end of the video instead of the start. If you did enjoy, please do like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I haven't done this for a while. Until the next one, trust the process. Bye.